In Hong Kong, organic food consumption is on the rise.
點解你會真係想食啲有機菜咁樣啊？健康啲嘛，冇咁多農藥。
In 2012, a survey conducted by the Hong Kong Organic Resource Center found that 16% of Hong Kong people spend at least 500 Hong Kong dollars per month on food they believe to be organic.
Do you know how to tell if it's real or not?
No idea. This is why I come to our house, because I trust them to give good fresh produce.
That's double the numbers of 2008.
咁你會唔會即係識得揀即係邊啲係真係有機菜？唔識揀喎。我哋唔識揀㗎，佢話係咁，我哋又買。
But in Hong Kong, it's not always easy to tell what products are really organic.
係咪有機食品嚟㗎？唔係。呢個唔係啊？唔係。但係佢寫住有機喎。嚇？哦，咁我唔知喎。是但啦，係啩？哦，OK。知啊，我但係我都唔知係咪有機。One of the things that I'm trying to learn over the years is to read the description on food products before buying them. Same as reading about how much sugar the food contains, to tell whether an organic food is real or not can be difficult, as the labeling and sales techniques can sometimes be deceiving. So in this month's Hong Kong Enquirer, I tried to investigate the murky world of Hong Kong's organic food industry.
You know it is real organic food when the product package has the label of a trustworthy organic certification body. But here's the thing, there are many products with the word organic on the package without providing any certification labels. There are also products with labels that you have no idea if you can trust. The reason why organic food products are so confusing in Hong Kong is that the regulation here is very loose. So I found this tofu by Bite the Soy. It says it's organic, but there's no way saying that it's certified by any organic certification body. Before I could get an answer from Bite the Soy, I talked to Peter Johnston, Park & Shop's Quality and Food Safety Director of Greater China.
This is not certified as organic, right?
You know that it's not certified?
Yeah, well, there's no certification body on it. What it is, it's made using organic soybeans. So the main ingredient is soybeans, all right? And it says here using organic soybean, right? So that's quite different from saying the whole product is certified as organic, and it's not.
But it says organic on it.
It says organic soybeans on it, right? I mean, that's what it says inside.
You don't think that is confusing?
Normally there is a logo on here if it's certified as organic, and if some manufacturers use them, as long as the packaging is not misleading, then that is appropriate, I think. We only sell it if it's got proper certification. Okay, otherwise we don't sell it.
Okay, but you said that the tofu does not have certification.
That's not a certified product, no. And it doesn't say anywhere on the label that it is. It's some consumer information that they are using. The major ingredient to tofu is soybeans, and that soybean is certified as organic that they use. But the rest of the product is not, no.
At this point, I'm still confused about the product because it also lists in its food ingredients in a very small font that includes such additives as ferment agents and anti-ferment agents. And I wonder, aren't organic foods supposed to be free of such additives? While I'm still waiting for Vitasoy's reply to my inquiry, I talked to Jonathan Wong, director of the Hong Kong Organic Resource Center, which is a local organic certification body.
If, for example, they say that this is a cake, and then it's organic cake, and then they have preservative, then this is not okay, because they are not allowed to use preservative unless this is biological. If this is a chemical, artificial chemical, they are not allowed to be used. So in this case, even though they got nearly 99% of all the ingredients organic, but they put preservative, they already violate that of the standard. In that case, they are not called organic.
We tried to get in touch with Vitasoy. First, they told me that their soybean is certified via qualified third-party organizations. But what are these third-party organizations? Are they organic certification bodies? And if they are they trustworthy organizations or just some murky profit-making organizations? And what about those additives? So I sent an email asking for more information.
但係嗰個 labeling 都係跟足我哋政府要求嗰啲做嘅喎。
問題就係政府佢個 regulations 其實唔係好嚴格㗎嘛。
OK， 好，咁我同佢哋再幫睇佢哋做第啲補充，好冇？
That was in fact the last conversation I had with Vitasoy's public relation, and it was a week ago. I've been trying to contact them again. I sent them email, trying to call their office numbers, cell phone numbers, and never got any reply again.
我天生有機，維他奶出品嘅山水豆腐都係用我做。我人見人愛，中意煲蓋，唔揀我，揀邊個？揀有機，揀山水，山水豆漿仲係全港No.1添。
Okay, if their tofu has the most market share, why don't they tell customers what certificates they have to prove that their tofu really is organic? And then I wonder, has Vitasoy violated any regulations or broken any law? I talked to people who may know the best, including Sonali Figueres and Tracy Turo, who operate a business-to-business online platform where trade companies can source certified eco and organic products from suppliers around the world.
Something I want to make very clear is that Hong Kong does not have a universal governmental organic regulation.
So you can put the word organic, you cannot put the word organic, whereas if you were in Germany and you put the word organic on your product without the certification, that would be illegal.
That is a big difference.
Well then, what about any law that may hold businesses liable? Solicitor Vitas Lund told me that the Trade Description Ordinance can be used, but it's very tricky because there is no clear definition of the word organic, what exactly is organic food, and what kind of standards organic food should meet.
嗱，佢賣冇問題，問題上如果佢但係隻字寫住係 organic 嘅話咧，有一個問題就係話我哋一般嘅市民、一般嘅顧客，咁你見到呢個字就當你已經係啦。咁問題上你有少量可能某一啲嘅 ingredients 係 organic 嘅嘢咁樣，但係成個產品本身係咪合乎資格可以叫做 organic 咧？咁呢個就我諗係需要一啲客觀嘅指標咯。啲客觀指標都係嚟自一啲即係相關嘅一啲團體啊，或者係外國嘅一啲嘅指標。但係如果你話佢有啲係用咗某一個最差嘅 standard。但係搣到啊咁樣，咁你告嘅時候，我某個 standard 都叫到啦咁樣，咁係咪香港人會接受呢個 standard 咧？咁即係話我哋自己諗下，我哋自己會唔會接受一個寫住 organic 嘅產品，佢起碼都搣到一貫或者大多數嘅 standard， 咁我哋就會對我哋保障大啲咯。
Leung also said that the current guidelines set out by Hong Kong's Center of Food Safety or the Agriculture, Fisheries and Conservation Department won't help at all in the court, not only because they're vague, but that they're not law.
In other words, there isn't much protection at the moment if consumers spend a lot of money on what they think is organic food, which in fact is not.
Currently, about 20% of wet market stalls claim to sell organic vegetables without a valid certificate or labels for them. Some of these uncertified organic vegetables had the same price with the certified organic food, which is more than 25 Hong Kong dollars per caddy on average, and that's more than double the price of regular vegetable.
Organic means that something that can grow from the ground was grown without synthetic chemicals, pesticides, fertilizers. And so the major organic labels, they all have very specific scientific details behind them. And so some of these labels are supported by governments. The USDA organic is run by the American government. And so there are laws if you don't follow it and fines if you use the label incorrectly. The same with the green flag for the European Union organic.
If you don't have a regulation about a word, then that word can be misused. People will pay more for organic. And so, my advice would definitely be only pay more for organic if you either know the producer and you've seen how they make it, a small local artisan, or you can check the certification. Otherwise, I personally would not pay more for organic.
That appears to be the only sure way of purchasing real organic food.
While buying organic food is also a matter of caveat emptor, there's so many different kinds of organic certification labels in the world that sometimes it really is difficult to tell which one is trustworthy. And some of these certification bodies are actually profit-making and drew skepticism. This is also why the Hong Kong government cannot just sit there and do nothing. This is Andrea Deng for China Daily.